You have been selected for an interview for the Australia Awards Scholarships. Congratulations! In this video, we share some hints and tips that will help you prepare for one of the most important interviews of your life. But before we get down to practical advice, here is some useful information. The aim of the selection interview is to identify those candidates who are most likely to succeed in Australia and make a positive contribution to Mongolia's development on their return home. The interview is a key step to ensure that a transparent and standardised process of selection is in place and that each candidate has an equal opportunity to be awarded an Australia Awards scholarship. The interview panel. Candidates will be interviewed by an interview panel consisting of at least 3 people: a representative of the Government of Australia, a representative of the Government of Mongolia, or a representative of the private sector, depending on employment status, an independent academic specialist. The interview. Interviews are face-to-face and take approximately 30 minutes. Although the interview discussion is conducted in English, this is not to assess your English language proficiency. The panel wants to know about how you will contribute to Mongolia's development by studying in Australia. While you are being interviewed, your official documents will be checked and verified. Check with the Australia Awards Mongolia office about which ones are required and make sure you bring them with you. To ensure fairness and consistency, candidates are asked similar questions in the same format and order. Core questions are likely to focus on a variety of areas, including the candidate's understanding of studying in Australia and its challenges and opportunities, development issues in Mongolia, the candidate's career and community achievements, and how the candidate plans to drive Mongolia's development on return. Now we get to the interesting part: preparing for the interview. Interviews can be overwhelming and stressful. However, thorough preparation will ensure you are confident and ready. First, read the Australia Awards Scholarships website and the printout of your application form: www.australiaawards.gov.au, www.australiaawardsmongolia.org. Anticipate the questions by looking at the focus of the awards and the selection criteria. Prepare answers to these anticipated questions and practice saying them out aloud. Identify examples of how you have demonstrated key competencies relevant to the awards, like leadership, initiating change, influencing others, and include these in your answers. This is a scholarship provided by the Australian Government, so do your research on Australia, the people, food, weather, and culture. Check where the interviews are held and arrive in good time. Contact the Australia Awards office if you are uncertain about anything. Often, it is the best prepared candidate who is successful in securing a scholarship, so preparation and practice is critical. There are several things you can do during the interview that will help strengthen you as a candidate. Review your application and prepared answers thoroughly before entering the interview room. Remember to greet the interview panel and turn off your mobile phone. If you do not understand a question, ask the panel to repeat the question or clarify a point. Be aware of the focus and purpose of the scholarship and answer your questions with this in mind. Include all members of the panel when answering a question. The interview panel is working to a tight schedule. Do not waste time by asking non-relevant questions or ones that can be answered by checking the websites. Do not assume that the panel members recall every detail in your application form. Give clear examples of where your past experience supports the questions asked. Do not forget about your body language. Eye contact, smile, be respectful, don't fidget, cross your arms, or be too casual. Thank the panel members for their time and the opportunity when your interview is over. The interview is over. What's next? After the interview, there is nothing more for you to do but wait for the results. You will be notified by the Australia Awards Mongolia team about the outcome of the selection exercise, and you will receive general feedback on your application and interview. If you have not been successful, this will help strengthen your preparation and performance in the future. If you are successful, congratulations! What an achievement!